Good morning, beautiful souls. Taking this time to connect to our body and our breath, inhaling, taking a cleansing breath in, exhaling, a cleansing breath out. Taking some shoulder rolls, just relaxing the neck muscles, taking some shoulder and neck rolls before we get into some box breathing. So finding a seated, comfortable position. We'll just take a couple seated cat-cows here, inhaling, arching our spine, exhaling, rounding, allowing your hands to rest on your thighs, sitting up tall, and inhaling for a count of 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, holding for 4. Breathing in for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Allowing yourself to breathe like normal, taking a deep cleansing breath. This time, exhaling for 8 and holding for 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling, filling up your diaphragm, just breathing as normal. Sitting up tall, placing one hand on your tummy, one hand on your heart. Taking some 3-part breath, inhaling, filling up your tummy, your diaphragm, and your chest. And then exhaling, letting it all go, contracting your stomach. Taking this a few times, inhaling, holding at the top, and exhaling, letting it all go. This morning practice is about sitting with the uncomfort, allowing your thoughts to come up, allowing whatever sensations come up to be felt and not ignored, and just knowing it's safe to do that. It is the nature of the mind to try to think its way out of uncomfortable situations. But there is a power with sitting with it and allowing it to pass by. This tells your brain that it is safe. You're not in danger. You are completely safe here. Inhaling the feeling of safety and trust in the universe, and the trust in yourself and your body and your mind. Your brain may begin to try to figure out if the sensation's still there. It's safe to redirect your thoughts back to your body. And if the sensation is still there, it's safe to sit with it. This is just energy in the body. Breathe into the trust that this energy will leave when it wants to. Breathe into the trust and safety in the sensation. And exhale, relaxing into the space, beginning with some more active breath work, inhaling through your mouth, exhaling through your mouth. Taking this at your own pace, gradually begin to go a little faster. You can place a hand on your stomach to feel your diaphragm expanding. Inhaling through your diaphragm and then your chest. And then you can take it faster. Filling all the way up and holding. Exhaling through your mouth, constricting your mouth like a straw, and just feeling this pranayama, your breath, flowing through your body. I like to bring my thumbs or my pointer fingers to my cheeks on the outsides of my nostrils and push and slightly pull them away to breathe deeper in through my nose. Taking this a couple more times, placing one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, taking some 3-part breath, inhaling through your diaphragm, then your chest. Filling all the way up, holding at the top. And letting it all go. Holding at the bottom until your brain tells you have to take an inhale. Option to bring your hands on your cheeks, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling completely, letting it all go. Taking some neck rolls, bringing your right ear to your right shoulder, left ear to your left shoulder, taking some half circles like this, and then dropping your chin to your chest, taking your head side to side, and taking some full circles all the way around in one direction. And switching directions. Inhaling, bringing your shoulders to your ears, taking some shoulder rolls in one direction and switching directions, squeezing in your shoulder blades and then taking them apart. Taking your knees to the right side, taking your left fingertips down on the mat, inhaling your right hand overhead, feeling this right side body stretch. Taking some half circles with your neck, circling around, taking your right palm down to the mat, inhaling your left hand overhead, coming up onto your shins for a modified wild thing. Coming back down, switching sides, taking your right fingertips down to the mat, inhaling your left hand overhead, left side body stretch, bringing your left palm down to the mat, inhaling your right hand overhead, coming up onto your shins, opening your chest and your heart. Exhaling, coming back down to the mat. And finding tabletop. And we'll go ahead and tuck our toes, send our hips high for downward facing dog. Taking some breaths here, pedaling out our legs, bringing our navel to our spine. Inhaling safety and trust in the universe. Exhaling any doubts or fears. Inhaling your left heel high to the sky, opening up your hip, bending into your knee and placing your foot in between your hands, extending that front left leg for pyramid, and then bending into the knee, dropping the back leg for low lunge, inhaling your hands high to the sky, feeling this deep hip stretch. Exhaling, coming back, extending that leg, pyramid, maybe flexing the foot, feeling a deep stretch in our hamstrings, coming back to low lunge, inhaling, hands high to the sky. Fanning our hands back down to the mat, train tracking our left foot out to the side of the mat and bringing our palms onto the mat on the inside of our foot, coming into lizard lunge and just swaying back and forth, opening up our hip. Option 2, grab a hold of your back foot, pulling it into you, feeling a quad stretch. And just leaning into the sensation here, knowing you are safe, you are not in danger. Fanning your hands back down to the mat, sending your hips high, downward facing dog, pedaling out your legs, and we'll take this on the other side. Inhaling your right foot high to the sky, squaring your hips, then bending your knee, opening up your hip, and placing your foot in between your hands, coming into pyramid, extending your front leg, folding over, bringing your navel into your spine, dropping your back knee, bending into your front, inhaling your hands high to the sky, low lunge, feeling this deep hip stretch. Exhaling, pyramid, flexing the foot, feeling a deep hamstring stretch. Fanning your hands back down to low lunge, coming into lizard. Train tracking our right foot to the outside of the mat, taking our palms on the inside, rocking back and forth, side to side. Taking hold of our back foot, feeling this quad stretch. There is a power with sitting with the sensation and allowing it to pass. This is telling our brain that we are safe. Stepping back to downward facing dog, pedaling out your legs, inhaling your left heel high to the sky, and threading it through, taking fallen star, inhaling your right hand up high, and then taking pigeon pose. Sitting up tall, inhaling, exhaling, folding over our leg. Just surrendering into the sensation. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, slowly walking yourself back up and swinging your right leg around, stacking your right knee on top of your left, taking a twist over to the right. Inhaling, sitting up taller, exhaling, twisting deeper. Inhaling, untwisting, and bringing your right leg out long, bringing the left sole of your foot into your right thigh, stretching over, reaching over for your toes. placing your left palm down on the mat and inhaling your right hand high, modified wild thing. Exhaling, lowering our hips, circling around and forward folding over our right leg, touching our toes. And swinging that right leg back behind you and stepping back into downward facing dog, pedaling out your legs and taking this on the other side, inhaling your right heel high to the sky and just threading it through in front of your left leg. Inhaling your left hand high to the sky, fallen star pose, bringing your left palm back down to the mat and sliding that right knee into a 45-degree or 90-degree angle for pigeon pose. Inhaling, sitting up tall. Exhaling, folding over our leg. And just breathing into the sensation. Allowing whatever comes up. Inhaling, crawling your hands back towards you, swinging your left leg around, stacking your knees, taking a twist over to the left. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, twisting. And taking your left leg out long and reaching over for your toes, taking a side body stretch, opening your chest here. Inhaling, placing your right palm down on the mat, lifting your hips, opening your chest and your hips, modified wild thing. Exhaling, lowering your seat, coming back down, circling around, reaching for your left toes, passively folding over your leg. Inhaling, coming back to seated, and just laying on our backs, rolling one vertebrae at a time down to the ground. Finding bridge pose, inching our ankles closer to us so we can touch them, bringing them about hip width distance apart, and inhaling, lifting our hips high to the sky, squeezing in our glutes and our quads. Squeezing our shoulder blades, aligning our chakras. Option to come up into full wheel, placing your palms down beside your head and begin to lift your seat and your back all the way up, finding a deep stretch, aligning all your chakras here. Once complete, begin to lower down one vertebrae at a time and just neutralizing the spine, rocking your knees side to side, maybe placing your feet down on the mat, bringing your knees to touch like little magnets, pushing into your lower back. Inhaling, extending your legs in front of you, bringing them high to the sky, flexing your feet, taking some ankle rolls in one direction and in the other direction, just holding on to your thighs or calves here, pulling your legs in a little bit closer to you. Maybe swaying side to side, just feeling a deep stretch in the back of your legs here. Option to come up into shoulder stand, lifting your seat high, placing your hands on your lower back for support. Squeezing your shoulder blades together, maybe lifting one shoulder at a time, squeezing them in close together, lifting your hips up a little bit higher, stacking your ankles over your hips over your shoulders. Option to interlace your hands behind your back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Invitation to slowly bring one foot overhead, maybe touching the ground, and bringing the other down for plow, really feeling this, opening the back of our neck, our shoulders, and then slowly rolling back down to our final resting pose, Shavasana, making yourself really comfortable here, taking up space, opening your arms and your legs, maybe rocking out your head, taking some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Option to stay here or come with me and roll over to your favorite side to fetal position. And just slowly begin to walk your hands up, taking those side body stretches that we did at the beginning of class. And then switching sides, taking your knees over to the other side. Inhaling your hands overhead, finding a seated position, inhaling both hands high to the sky, bringing your palms to your heart center. Thank yourself for showing up and sitting in the uncomfort. It is the nature of the mind to try and think its way out of uncomfortable situations, but there is a power with sitting in it and allowing it to pass by. You are safe. You are loved. Notice the sounds, the smells around you. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a deep exhale out through your mouth. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day.